everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Fatima, and in today's video I'm going to share 6 winter outfits with you. So this is a winter outfit styling kind of inspiration video. I feel like I haven't done one of these for such a long time, and I thought January is a bit of an ugh month, weather's cold, especially in the UK, it's rainy and dull, and sometimes in January it feels a bit of an effort to kind of style yourself up. So I'm going to create 6 easy to follow outfits, but I also want to show you how little accessories can make them look really different. So I'm going to talk you through each of the outfits as I'm wearing it, but because you can't kind of see my full length, I will also be putting a cutout on the side, so at least you can see the full outfit. But outfit number 1, and it's a really simple base layer. This is the kind of thing that pretty much everyone will likely have in their wardrobe. I've just got on a pair of black trousers with kind of darting at the front and a black merino wool turtleneck jumper. Really simple. Black belt with a gold necklace over the top, again kind of for interest because it is all black. So this is a very simple base layer outfit. I love an all black outfit anyway, but I am going to add another pop of colour on here. And also monochrome is really big in 2026 as a key fashion trend, so just having a one-tone outfit keeps it looking really elegant, and it also creates length if you're quite petite like myself, because it kind of elongates your body, draws your eyes down. There's no physical cut almost in my clothing. And then on top of that I'm going to add my camel coat. Really simple, just 2 basic colours, and that alone just adds so much interest. I feel this looks really elegant without trying super hard. Just these 2 pieces looks classy and like you've made a real effort, when in reality you've just put on kind of a basic base layer and just a lovely long coat on top. And then to further accessorise that, I'm going to add some lovely black leather gloves, and it's pieces like this that make a real difference to your outfit in winter, because your base layers are likely to be really simple. These gloves, by the way guys, I got 15 years ago from Mulberry, and I still wear them. I've never bought another pair of black gloves because these look as good as new, and sometimes paying a little bit extra for the quality is well worth it. But let me just show you how just elegant and classy that looks. Such a simple outfit. Now I could wear this with a button done up as well, and it looks just as nice, but if I wanted to go even more styled, because say for example I was going to be out all day, I wasn't going to plan to take my coat off, I was going shopping or whatever I was doing, but the coat was pretty much the outfit, I would just grab a belt on something like this to bring the whole look together and just to make it look a little bit different. Let me just grab that and I'll show you. So can you see how adding just a simple belt with a bit of detail completely changes the look of the outfit, and just think it looks really elegant and put together. This belt, by the way, I believe I got from Revolve just before Christmas. If they've still got it on sale, then I will link that, but it's such a lovely little belt to add a bit of detail, especially on top of jackets and coats. And then I've just added my demier bag, and there is the full outfit. So this is outfit number 2, and this is a much more casual outfit, but I really wanted to show you how you can actually wear loungewear out and about as you're getting on with your day. It's not simply for staying at home. So in this one I've got a 2-piece on, and I would say that if you want to look more put together, then go for a cord where the top and the bottom is of a similar colour and matches and brings the whole outfit together, so it looks a little bit more intentional than something that you've just kind of put on around the house. Underneath this I put on a white long sleeve layer, so I can see at the bottom. It keeps it looking fresh and it keeps me warm as I go out and about. This two-piece is from Lily Silk. It's a two-piece cashmere set, but you don't have to have cashmere. Just something that looks really nice quality. Try to avoid something that's kind of synthetic and polyester that's going to stretch at the knees. You still want it to look put together, to be able to stay in the house, do what you need to do, and then pop out as well. I mean, I would definitely wear this if I was meeting a friend for a coffee, if I was out and about shopping, and this makes such a great winter travelling outfit. This is like my go-to, whether I'm in the car on long journeys, whether I'm flying off somewhere. This is such a nice, comfortable and cosy look, but still, I think, looks really put together and stylish. And to make this outfit from just a really casual looking piece to something a little bit more elevated, I would add a really gorgeous long coat over the top, and that completely changes the look of the whole outfit. It's kind of that juxtaposition by mixing that really kind of casual loungewear look with something that's a lot more dressy. So this is a coat that I've recently bought from Reiss, the Reiss sale actually. It's such a beautiful soft coat, and it is still in the sale, so I will link it below. But this just gives the whole outfit something a little bit more. It makes it look more put together. It's something that you can kind of walk around in, and it just still looks really elegant, not just a casual, I don't really care what I've put on piece. But again, just so simple, because all it is a cord and a coat over the top where you can take it from the home to outside doing what you need to do. This coat incidentally also comes with the detachable scarf, which I will show you later, but it makes it such a versatile piece. And to keep it looking still pretty casual, I would just add a cap. I love a cap, great for a bad hair day, and it just looks like I spent a while trying to put this whole thing together, but it's still really, really simple. Or a beanie, if you like, as well, would work equally as well in winter. And if you do need to take your coat off, you're sitting inside somewhere in a cafe, or you've gone travelling, or perfect for when you're on the plane and the air conditioning's on, it's a little bit chilly, just grab a cape on top of that. This is actually, if I'm going travelling somewhere warm in winter in the UK, I don't bother taking a coat because it's going to be too bulky, so I will wear something like this, just add on like, and again, this is cashmere, just like a warm cape on top, and that makes a lovely outfit, keeps me warm, looks put together, and takes very little room. And capes, again, guys, are really big news for 2026. We saw them kind of coming in 2025, but they're not going anywhere for 2026. So kind of draping in general, and I think it always looks really elegant. And if I do use this to travel, then I usually grab like my mulberry tote or a big bag that I can just put a lot of stuff in and be ready to go. Yeah, look number 2, elevated casual. So my third outfit is probably a little bit more dressy. You could wear this into the day, but it could also take you into the evening. So I've got on just a grey cashmere knit and a faux leather brown, almost like a maxi skirt. And then I just paired it with some knee-high brown boots. Again, I'll put a cutaway so you can see it properly. And I think this is such a lovely look, because that can take you from the office or meeting a friend for a nice lunch to drinks in the evening. It's got the casual look with the almost oversized knit, and then a little bit more elevated with this dark brown faux leather skirt. I absolutely love grey and brown as a colour combination together. I think it really works well. And for the jumper, I've literally taken a hairband and scrunched it up and put it around each side just to give it that really casual tuck. And I've actually put it kind of higher on one side and lower on the other, because I don't want it to look uniform. I want it to look like it just fell in place rather than looking all neat and tidy all around. And I think that works so lovely. And then for a coat, this time I'm going to choose a shorter coat, and this is this faux fur coat that I got from New Look just before Christmas. It's nice and cozy, and I think it goes really well with the outfit. And again, if you were going out in the evening, this would work really well. Let me just grab my bag. So with the bag, I've just gone for my Clementine bag from the horse. I think this looks really stylish. Again, a very simple outfit, just jumper, long faux leather skirt, and then this faux fur jacket on top. Difficult to see my whole outfit, but again, you'll see in the cutout. Outfit number 3. So before I talk about the 4th dress, can I just apologise if the lighting's a little bit off today? It's just gone 3 o'clock and it is so dark here that I've literally had to turn loads of lights on. So if the lighting looks a little bit off, then please bear with me because it's just dark in the UK at 3 p.m. at the moment. But anyway, going back to my 4th outfit. So this is just a midi knit dress. Now, knit dresses in the winter time are so useful and versatile to have, because you could just add a pair of boots, you can add some tights underneath and keep yourself really cozy and warm while still looking like you've made a little bit of an effort. So this one is from Pretty Lavish, and again with it I have my brown boots. And then I've gone for a very monochrome look because I've added a coat in a very similar colour. And I'm just going to take a brown bag. Again, I've used the same bag from Horse. This is my Clementine bag, and kept all the colours really similar, all with similar tones. So there's pretty much very little difference between my coat and my dress, and then all my accessories are brown, which again ties in with the kind of buttons on my coat. Like I mentioned earlier, monochrome is a really big look for 2026, and I love that because it really helps to lengthen the body and, in my opinion, slim the body down as well. So really good choice to wear monochrome when you're trying to kind of create that length in the visual line. Could wear this for the office, could wear this out shopping, meeting friends for lunch, even in the evening. I think it's just such a versatile piece. This coat, by the way, I believe is mango. I got it last year, but all of these outfits, if I can't find the same pieces, because some of them I've had for a while, then I will try to link you guys something similar. And for reference, I'm 5'4", between an 8 and a 10. Mainly a 10 nowadays. So there's outfit number 4. And my 4th outfit is probably the most simple out of the 6, and that's simply a wide leg pair of dark blue jeans, and I paired it with a really thin turtleneck from Because of Alice, but this is basically just a jeans and a nice top outfit. Obviously you can change the colour for anything that you like and just make sure that you have some coordination with the accessories, but this is such a classic winter staple for me. I love a pair of dark jeans in winter. I think it makes the outfit look a little bit more elevated than very faded jeans. And I have the simple pairing of a dark brown turtleneck. I've got some brown suede ankle boots on with it, and really simple, take me from day to night. Looks very put together. And then let me just grab my coat. So I'm going to pair it with my faux suede Pretty Lavish trench coat that you've probably seen in my previous videos, but this is one of my favourites because it tends to go with nearly everything in my wardrobe and just instantly elevates it. And a common theme that you will see also here is pretty much the coat is the outfit, and winter more than any other time, that's exactly what you should be looking at. I probably said this many times in my videos before, but when you're out and about, people are not really able to see what you're wearing underneath. So your coat is the outfit. And if there's one investment piece that I would recommend you get for this winter season, then it's definitely a coat that's suede or faux suede, whether that's wool, just something that can elevate any of your outfits, whether they're dressy or whether they're really casual. And again, it's about adding those accessories to make it pop more. So I'm going to add on a pair of dark brown leather gloves on with it. Like if I wanted to have my sleeves up, even having this as an accessory, because sometimes being able to see your wrist is really flattering, and obviously come winter time we're wearing mainly long sleeves, so this is really great also if you want to just kind of pull the sleeves of your jacket up or put a band around it and pull it up and just have a little bit more of a statement. I can't do it with this because it's too bulky, but have a little bit more of a statement with just your kind of leather gloves on show a little bit more. But it's accessories like this that really help to elevate the whole outfit. And then finally I'm just going to grab my brown suede damier bag to finish off the look. So here we have the finished look, not groundbreaking but just a really classic piece that you can wear and will come out of your wardrobe year after year. And then my final outfit is a black and white pairing. Black and white is one of my all-time favourite combinations. The contrast of the two colours, I always think it looks so elegant. So this is just a simple pair of white trousers from Aritzia. These are the Effortless pants, and then the same black merino wool turtleneck. I think this one's from ASOS, but I will link it in the description below. But yeah, very simple black belt for accessories. And then I'm just going to add on a white coat to brighten the outfit further. So I've added the same Reese coat on I had before, but this time I've buttoned up the removable scarf that comes with it. It's just like one button at the back, which makes it really handy. And I think just adding that scarf just elevates the whole outfit even further. When I wear it casual, I tend to wear it without the scarf, and then if I want a really elegant look, then I tend to wear it with the scarf. I've actually ordered some vintage brooches from Vinted actually, which haven't come yet, so I was hoping they would, because a really good way of keeping this in place so it doesn't annoy you by keep falling off is just to add like a lovely brooch onto a scarf like this. It just adds to the overall look. So when it comes, I will show you what I mean. And also 2026 vintage is big news, and things like brooches are going to be so much more popular. You've got two videos in one in this one, because I think I don't know how many trends I've mentioned so far, but I only wear these things if I like them, and most of the trends I tend to go towards tend to be kind of classics anyway. But just a really good tip to keep your scarf in place. But yeah, this is the finished outfit, and then just a little peek of the black underneath, and then the kind of lighter silhouette over the top. I think looks just really chic and elegant. I absolutely love this Reese coat, such a good buy. And then I've just finished it with my cream pollen bag as well, just to keep it all light on top. And that is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and it's given you some inspiration. Also, if you didn't watch my kind of winter layering video, it gives some really good tips on layering your items of clothing to keep yourself really warm but still look really chic and elevated. So I will link that right here so you can watch that after this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, then please do give me a like, because it really does make a difference to my channel. And if you're not subscribed yet, then please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.